Alright guys, how you doing? And welcome back to another Fantasy Football pre-season video where today we're going to look at the Red Men. Brendan Rodgers' Liverpool side, who struggled so much last season after the loss of Luis Suarez. You know, what a joy he was in fantasy football a couple of years back. Suarez banging him in all day long, all night long. But he's gone. And alas, this is what we're left with. Sterling's gone. Gerrard's gone. You know, it's a shambles. Is there any hope for Liverpool? Well, let's find out. Now, it was Liverpool's defence once again that let them down. Despite making some signings, you know, it was embarrassing at times. I'm afraid some of these players are just going to have to go right away. Anyone involved last season, Mignolet, Bogdan, Skirtle, Moreno, Lovren, Sacco, mistakes left, right and centre. And that's probably why they brought in Nathaniel Klein, who assists goals for fun, as well as defending, the perfect player. You know, and they'll be very, very glad to have him in their squad. At 5.5 million, you've got to have Klein in your defence. It's almost a shoo-in. Get him involved, get Nathaniel in your teams. Now, the Liverpool midfield, that's where you could have a lot more choice, a lot more availability on your hands. I'm going to take out James Milner. He's not going to be a game changer. But Henderson, Coutinho, Firmino, who they've just signed from Germany somewhere, the Brazilian, and Adam Lallana. Take your pick, son, because any one of those four, depending on your tastes and your preferences, could get into your side. It's genuinely completely up to you who you pick from that midfield quartet, because any one of them could do the job for you. We just don't know what's going to happen yet. But, you know, Henderson, Lallana, Klein, a lot of English players there, but no Steven Gerrard. The legend has gone, as we said. You know, he was just like, yeah, of course, and he's saying, and he's departed since then. So it'll be weird not seeing Stevie G in the fantasy football game, but we bid him farewell. Who will be Liverpool's new penalty taker? That will be good to find out. And finally, looking at the strikers, Danny Ings, Daniel Sturridge and the relatively unknown Origi. I'm going to take Origi out again. 6 million though, I'm not expecting great things from him, but Danny Ings and Daniel Sturridge, yes. Sturridge, it's depending on his injury coming back. Danny Ings as well. You know, 7.5 million, quite high, but he did have 139 fantasy football points last season for Burnley, and that's loads for a team that went down. But again, you know, the majority of the players here are English, and that might be due to the fact that Roy Hodgson, you know, England manager now, was once manager of Liverpool, and, you know, he's very, very happy with the amount of English players at Merseyside at the moment. He was like, you know, well, you know, I'd just like to say, you know, I'm a great, great guy, you know, and Adam Lallana, you know, if I could have pronounced him, I would have signed him. So you've heard what Roy's had to say, you've heard what I've had to say. I hope you've enjoyed this fantasy football video. See what you've got to say by leaving a comment below. Remember to join our Fantasy Football League. As you can see in the sidebar, there's a code to join. Thanks to WorthBet, there's a £250 cash prize. Subscribe for more and I'll see you next time.